Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Be in the Know. It's still cold and freezing. And yes, I live in New England, so I need to get over it. But it's just too hard. You know what? Maybe if the snow could just fall on the lawn and not in the streets and the walkways, then that would be nice. What do you think about that? Anyway, back to Be in the Know. So this week we're going to talk about the different deductions that you can take on your tax returns. So you have the standard deduction and the itemized deduction. And I know we're always trying to find the best ways to maximize the deductions that we can take so that we can get the biggest refund possible. However, there is time and energy that you may put into collecting unnecessary documentation that is not gonna help you to get a bigger refund. So if you're a single person, your standard deduction is $12,400. If you're filing head of household, your standard deduction is $18,650. If you're married filing jointly, your standard deduction is $24,800. If you're married filing single, your standard deduction is just as being a single person, so that is $12,400. So whenever you're planning your tax strategies, it's important to understand these standard deduction limits so that you do not collect unnecessary documentation. So if you're itemizing and all the things that you have to itemize, for example, your mortgage interest, your local taxes, your personal property taxes, if these amounts do not add up to more than what the standard deduction is, then it makes no sense to collect that documentation. And one thing, I know that there are people who have health conditions and they will be saving their receipts for their prescriptions, their medical bills. However, if these amounts do not add up to more than 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, then it makes no sense. In other words, say for example you made your AGI is $40,000. You need to have medical bills that's over $3,000 to even consider it to be a deduction. So I know that there are some terms that I've mentioned earlier that people may not be aware of, and I will definitely do another video to talk about those things. For example, what is adjusted gross income and what is it made up of? We'll talk about that in our next video. So as always, like, share, subscribe at The Harvester CT. Thank you.